For your thank God it's Friday. For a chamo eba OBG channel so. Ane. Enyumi yankoma obi ni na busuafo nyina. On the 12th na maami ayi nti obi ya ahoboa. Kubaso ana washa mame. Kubaso ana washa mame. Ene ye wo request bi e wo platform yi so me sure obaso a memfi so na ehia yampa eye me manager me producer me bibia obi ensa ehase e no se ene yamfa sa request emfamra ibehia atiefo momoa bi e wo ha enne anwumre ye be as parents so no Davidos issue that is going on. We are going to talk about it. We are going to share experience, mothers, fathers, your experience with your children, the way you have been taking care of them. You know, say, raising of infants, it's a little bit complicated, but you've been trying your best to say you can bring the best out of your children. Keeping your kids under your control, especially infants, from the day they start to crawl, after the time they will begin to walk, we all know it's very difficult. From 10 months up to 3 years go, not life with babies, is very, very, very worrisome. And I think you have experienced how you have been controlling them, how you have been coping with them, and together with your jobs, especially those in abroad. I know it's not easy. Do you have nanny that have been taking care of your kids whilst you are working, or you have been taking care of them outside Ghana? How have you been coping with your kids at home, combined with your jobs? How your mothers, your parents have been helping you, have been inviting your mothers overseas to take the responsibility as grandmothers so that you'll be working. How have you been coping with your kids so that they may not get into this kind of danger? I'm coping with Momano, Moya Juma, and money raising, almost for someone and tear, almost Rihanna. How I'm entity and city, how difficult it is sometimes. Yeah. Obaso ana washa mama me pa chopa na febi no mra na enyina yenim komo enanwumre me twa mo pa obg so one subscribe so that you subscribe to all our channels. Akko Radio, so we are in collaboration with Akko Radio. They have been taking us live on Akko Radio, YouTube and Facebook, and OBGH. We are on YouTube, Facebook. Subscribe, help us, give us stars. We beg you to support our channel. Now our aim, not intimate and rich, where we want to be. to support others too in times of needs. Medine Efia Hene, greetings from Brazil. Within the week, we've been hearing the sudden issues about concerning our Nigerian brother Davido and his fiancée is being called Chioma, and their child, their son of 3 years. We've been hearing a lot of news about this child, and we won't talk about it. There is these false informations. Some pastors making some prophecies, CFs making some prophecies, confessions upon confessions, some baby mamas and the allegations. A lot of things have been going on, happening ever since we heard the news of Davido's son. And we have to learn a lot about this issue. We all know that Davido is a polygamous person, and he has almost 4 or 3 baby mamas. So we all know the competition behind. Good evening, my brother. The competition inside this relationship. We all know that Davido is with a lot of women, having kids with a lot of women. And when this thing happens now, we know the risk involved in it. And we are going to talk about it too. And the life as a mother and having a nanny around your kids, how do you cooperate? How do you combine all these issues? And how well do you know your nanny? How well do you know her? How well do you know your workers around you? And what are the restrictions governing them? What they can do, what they can't do? And if you have the ability to have a big house, a mansion, do you even have security cameras that can protect you, or that can provide you an information when you are not around, when you leave your kids with your nannies now? Do you have anything to protect you in case when you come back and you get information? Do you have them, or how do you even recruit or give this kind of job to your nanny? We're going to talk about all these things, and how are you coping with your marriage, your children, your nanny, and your job together? No, kwan ben na offer so a utimi eka we nyema we nyina bom na edi peace beba fie. Kwan ben so betima fa so etimi asisa nyema we hu kwan se sa accident we na asi no ebi ensansi dim esanse abawuo eya obi a wahwe ne bada bia no emema ne yakọ ene anwumre abawu eya sanse obanyem akla nine good man se biko kwa ya ne CS and sala with manya ne ba no obi pokwa akwa wo so akla no eye save, but ono ankasa nye save. Obi nso ne wawo miensa ne mane nyina through CS, a lot of things, the depression side, postpartum depression, a lot. Ena ekoso ewo ema abrabom enti obawo ba na watete no obebre na obenya obetima confide in someone, say nipa we no me entrust my child to you, say hwe no soma me bra me ni ho me kwakoye me kwa adwuma ebia hwe me ba soma me na me ntwa akabosome bia na obeba na obete say accident we asino. How are you going to feel? You know, say it be very painful. Na obaba akope na ubetimi ahwere no is alert. Up to now, no, we haven't heard from the family concrete information. Ubetimi aka say akwana film and now film, because say why are we even talking about Davido? We are not talking about Davido, and as we are not worried about Davido, only the Davido because say he is famous or he's an artist. We are talking about him because adewe ebi adikan asida, but gusua ACC. So you name to say domestic accident, it's missing at any time. it miss at any time, but negligence and so no it me ma nyema it miss ade bi anka obetimi a save ananka obetimi asi ano kwan na negligence ntino ebetimi asi no ye ba be kasa afa ho na before say me pa cha oba so na wa hye e da mesiro bo modern na share fama me na before so say ye be call program na nkasa so no we have another audio to play yenua bi ewo ahohihia mu na mintumi emfa ema mete so abra obi ema me kwan so I had me permission if you obi ho he's aware of it before say e betimi e dey ato platform so we have a disability be and we have a friend disability or dey message bi aba ohia emoa kakra na before say mebo audio no the disability no say or problem e won nan otwe ewom ahoɔden enim sa wakɔ school kakra ankoye hard working person oya lala edididie na as we all know no in Ghana no ya yenim say to be a disabled person no sometimes no okope adwuma bi kra wo na waya ya na adwia na ewo ho no ya na very difficult and afen so empokra no okope oba mpokra na so ye disabled person na we all know in Ghana say it is not easy yenue okoba nkakra na nso ahoɔden atochima ewo baabi before say awe na ebeba no oba one no wo ho it was very difficult even to get that woman to be with that person na oba no ehyenim kan aka one no wo eba baako lady na ehyenim aka san say abusua bia entai na chi oni busua bia ehwehwe ni mu nti oba one no wo ho na ehyenim kan aka na yawe asema bebomu na lady no adwuma kan akra na nka o de ebe support na say enyema agiagu yenua no wanya high pressure osanso nya diabetes owo insulin na yenya nim senka insulin na nka hospital aban hospital na nka edema but say no according to no they say nya de mom insulin for free biem ma pressure do no de onyabinom na mom insulin na obenya bi awon because without yenya nim so bi awo diabetes ya owo insulin bi na say the stage no critical enanimu ni bi na chi enni bi wakọ asi na adwuma na sosom kan kakra no enema agi agu nti no ontimi nkọmma bim yawe no o start yawe no omo beye ayi anie wako bia ma ese waye down so ontimi nto insulin ni biem ya boa bia ba ahoɔden aba fom say be obenya insulin na awo no aye very difficult e de amano se onya insulin no wo na onya ahoɔden gina so obetimi aye ala without insulin no ya yenim say difficult to survive nti audio no wo ha ya mebo na mwankasa motie afrin ho na se ka obi akoma na ofre ya kire ya de number ne beto so na pese oboa yenua na obetimi anya insulin no adepende wo ho na so obi nso ewo adwuma bi ala bi na ode beboa na wanya adwuma bi asosom na se de be na hoto na obetimi asosom kan aka na wetimi aye adandandan so beda emuase ewo ho na ewia ya ba program no so ankasa enu ani hia moa minim na pa enya nchen ya boa bia na sese bebre adru no yesere se mo betimi aboa nkaka na yetimi aso ni mu na so obi so ewo moa bi na de be support no na se force asibi nyema bi na obi wo bibi opese o donate ma oba no na obetimi atonton kan kakra na wadandanda so de support yenua na ye beda mo asenso so ko bebi oten odano ano de wada hospital several times as say na dwuma semina asay o ye disabled so onye obi a otimi obetima pagya nema bi a mo odusa because of the nine nti me de audio ne beto so na onu ankasa na numu asem no motie bi mesere oba so a she fama me pa
Nyame na omo me na me bisha ese de mo chiri
na men strategy.
Hello, Mrs. Charlotte. Good morning. But what I want to say, say the women know the Baba Salia, the fact. Young work a crack, Yare diabetes, Machine Baby disability, a woman 9 a month. And I'm getting to a coffee. Oba Manyanwa, a better was in Ghana here. So, we disability now, we know Obama, not Obama, and now we are getting to medical. Yes, you can cry, and I support you. Obano in a woman, and now Obana, or woman into a market material survival. But say, Busiaka Grand boy, and the man Obana, so for Yakumano. Namia Genenti, scanning ash. Obana, Manano, or woman, papa. Sanya Obana.
Bushafo mo share my na mo invite you bi mana mraso.
Say, Kabunyam work a few more. In your basha, I think there's a minya support to our between Librache. I gave a quava to go and say, no banana or a branch. Which again, if you have to insulin injection. Yeah, that was it.
I mean,
and I make colors of diabetes. So, I just say, we no more insulin injection. Insulin injection, no, Manka, friends, and maybe I free, but then no, answer now, but true or no, the amount of this Upia, the injection, no, without that, no, Yana, what show, with them, but you so see, let's say, in Yamwana injection, no, Manyeska atopi. Return me to fridge. Na me wono kakra and say a besano na me adum atimianya ska atopi so me nyamwadia e free mova injection no any here Ghana here no what diabetes na one niska if you don't take care so nyame pa na be do you cannot survive. Insulin na ama me wochere me so me nya insulin no injection na no dey personal me tumi nya sika wo no na too much of urine no na emye too much e hosa but and then no insulin no eni ho no na me wochere me nti nya mo kakra so nka me tumi nya insulin injection no blood pressure and the require me nyabi no because say blood pressure and no be do no I think say nyamwa it me to insulin na me anytime bia me to me e wo panel na e be boa me to sre enka obi akoma na wo mo me nyame boa nanka apote wo ho na metumi aye madwuma no nyamwa etomi tus ne nyema binom dia start adwuma no basa minya mano aduane metumi anya bi ato panye no metumi anya bi ato insulin injection no medawase
abuchia obaso a shema me na yenua no nyema enkoyie emfa mma no bibia owo na I am begging you say mpo se o buhwani bi a oye doctor ana so oye adwuma hospital na se obetimi a support yenwie with insulin bebe wo bia na ofre obgh fo a na se ed number no beto so a mbetimi a support na insulin ni bi na wawa we will be very happy. He said disabled person and he has a problem to walk and will be our secondary school na wako polycacra na ifie enye since secondary school time no he has been surviving on his own and na omom karika koko yi bi first yi bi na oye ho bi maka ko didi amanfo chika aka or the survival but it is not easy the 9th nya do betimi e de aye adwuma mu odi ono a survival you be a hard work just say enema enko yie emfa ma ne fie nye and ISSEUS asaba benya yare a diabetes mbe akwa adru no adu level bi a yes tembia wo insulin no ansana with betimi a survival ISSEUS insulin no oni sika o de beye beto insulin no nti ama ayede ya nu se insulin no so no eno enema diabetes patients no mutimi survival insulin so ene adidie ene ekro me nema bebre we have been supporting mates schoolmates na support but say no awode eni ho sa nti yesre obi je tetiefo se bebi obi a na ote yenka no se ka wakoma se obeboa yenu na mananya insulin ni bi awa agu ho a obetimi awa na ahone beba na obetimi ahweja na so na watimi apa adwuma wofro aya yebeda mwase bebre na yemfa mwase da so emfa ni obaso a shema me now no enwumre yesi yekọ Davidos ne ba na keka alert and I'm saying we haven't heard any news authentic from any family member we can't say the child is dead. People are saying he's dead. People are saying he's alive, so we don't know which is which. We are all confused now because we can't say that you can't confirm officially say the child is dead, no, and he's alive, and we know say he was drowned in the pool's side, we want to talk about living with a toddler, how difficult it is as a parent, living with a toddler and how difficult it is now, how you have been managing with your toddlers in the house. About a toddler from 1 year up to 3 years, how have you been managing this whole thing? Are you having a nanny? Or say you have been sharing the duties with your husband alone, especially more control no kwambe na mfa so manage with your toddlers na it may prevent you from domestic accident said ebi ato Davidos ne baya ya no na yeba bedi hu nkomi na sempo se uwa nanny, how well do you know your nanny? How careful are you with your nanny? Say oye na dwuma yie, and when you come back home now, have you been checking the reactions of your kids when you leave your kids alone with your nanny? No, oba what check it with man on my reaction say things are going on or things are not going on well. Sometimes man body language ebetimi actually never be say or any gym with the nanny or not. they try to tell you something, make a sign to you, say that something is happening whilst you are away, but because adwuma bre ene ne manement no onya ni emfa nhwe de ekoso ane nkora bi wo ha omo no omo talkative pa mo ha adwen you may think say oba ha adwen ti no pay attention to their language omo kan chiro sign signal omo dem ma say they are in a problem or say bia omo difficulty bim with their nanny. And we want to it was said the percent ye starting educate young ho na efa Davido ne ba de ya asi ho. It was said they said some years back the bandos when Nigerian ayifo be artist back the same thing na e be eto ne ba the same thing the same accident ya na e be to ne ba. Intimacy says, I never a coso, a hanging it has been happening. Who say, I know about or back toddler or monte tiano, na a here abotre. Na a here abotre pass, wouldn't ya botra, you will never understand them. Who jai apara ISSEUS within a twinkle of an eye, no. Na wayad one casa a create at the floor. Just said, Ubeti wani na wunku nyama baba na akwatete nyina de adobo no ho woka se onte na ha baba na wahuru agina ha se so toddlers na nkasa no omo yankora bi a omo ya won adwuma eno na ya na ema ya na parent ba so mi ba we de na so woden na ni so ohye o te say ebi ko timi fa ho abu ne ba ne saa because say akra no ontimi ntena fa. So that is what we are going to talk about. Now, we heard say, nanny no, omoche nanny no ne cook no, any other workers in the house na ye jo munya na e car nanny no cook san say omo play game be we say I left the child with you, say I left the child with you. So you don't know say why na e one ho by that time. But we all know say nani na any responsibility say I was ananka or yeden or hwese akwala no e safe san say na dwuma ti a wo fie wo ankasa ne say onhwe akwala no omma nani nkwa akwala no ho onya careful with the child. Enti asenani no everywhere you go you make sure say obama wani akwa akwala no. Now they said baby akwa no one no baby pool no one and the entrance of the house no iron gate the ma ya tum. So there is no possibility say akwa no betimi abi iron gate no apia bonten. Looking at nyema e course na. Now so they are trying to find out say kwan be na akwa no fa so a otimi ekoto sanship. That is what the police have been making investigation about. Now nani ne say Ojakwa no wakoti call obaye. So let us ask ourselves say call bem pan kasa ena onya ya na so important say one man ani anko akwa no wotimi ko gina abonten that particular time na obaye wahu akwa na ohu say akwa no ayeden ato enhio no mu no. Now we've heard it say Davido has seen the best friend that an actress so Eniolabi they say she has been arrested too because she knows something about the child. A few hours ago, so I was listening to one blogger, the social media, so they say, the video, the baby mama, first baby mama, no, allegations or accuse Davido, the fiance, your man say, punishment, and say, she wanted to have a baby boy with Davido, first, second, third, pregnancy, na and so boy, I'm Davido, she terminated everything until when she got the fourth pregnancy, who so ye be man or walk plan, and until Yame and a chia and a car. Like, I want to understand the reason why I say, can someone say, wait me, or be to me, and Yasako Duno, I'm an any aji say, ne yonko baba, awuo na obe feel sorry dia ma no na ono de so on feel sorry na mum obe start making accusations na nani ache sesa nipa ne ba awu sase na me na atua ne ka e wo ho should a woman feel that kind of thing for another woman? And then I'm person metiasian. The fact say nipa no oye wo kra ono ne wo be ma ba ko na mu nyina mo pre competition no. What a debe na beba wo tim say obe feel ama uyonko ba sa ne ba enwu so the be ya obe free competition no. Because we heard the senanka the video ni choma they were preparing senka on be ware until they went to the family house and this thing happened. So can it be say finally the video why not been say about ware chioma now be making as the wife and then be pushing other women say ebema aye omo ye to the sense say baako be plot say yenyi akwara ne mfiri wo san say Davido epe akwara na pa ope other lady no because owo oba be man nti ope akwara na se mo osin ono omo mama no so sa akwara ne wu firi wa na say so akwara ne firi wa competition obe free mu san say oye baby boy no na guarantee girl no ama Davido aware no I don't want to understand this whole issue. Can it be said bema o mama mankwa na wo ba bema na ena be ma Davido ado baako asin ma na aka ni nyina na asese ena asofo no binim so aba bonten se omo no mo hye nkom se Davido ba ebewu. Just say, how do you think about all these things? Say, obi ba awu ya say. Now we are trying to find out what went wrong. Now ya making sure say ebin sibiem na osofo befa ho ababeje yaman ho se on na hye nkom on na hye nkom sa afra ne be free man na free so we should give him the credit. Do you think was police actually for nana? Because it seems anything that something bad will happen biano. You bring your beer man out because I mean na me na abamu. What opinion is saying? I want you to bring your opinion, say your comment here. Say ya wo na hasen we see ya. Sa false information here koshi. How are you going to react to them? Because meaning say yeah. The fact is say ma bebrebe na ba kwa film still obeti side because that child is your flesh and blood. Intino one wish this for even your worst enemy say the ba enwun famfra ma wo ho emfanto. Now ade ba akoso say oye be ma na oye polygamous na you like going around having children with other women. That is your right as a human being, your right as a man. You can give birth to any amount of children that you want on this earth. But making sure so far as I own worry a man and paying an attention to only one. I don't know if it is true. Bet me ama others no I am jealous. So if you have kids with other women, what I will tell you is say, ube treat omunyina equal. Ube treat omunyina equal. Na even po, u treat omunyina equal. Say be woman na ni brade, and so be dibonia. The person will still do it. That is the problem here. Now, none, you know, I don't know. Say if obi ene born pass onye saade no na so bi ene born pass de ye ka ewo social media say omo born pa man ye saade no omo hyeda ne kum akra no. What do you gain from it? Sika san na nipa ne betima twa ma wa Ebeye more than what they give it to your comfort. Awunya e wo fiwa. And until you accept that offer to kill somebody's child, only child. As how much will you gain from this kind of a thing, crime? You be jail for life. As a woman, then I beba wotin so beba opa say finish your biba free ho. No no ninje. Why dream ho da say psychologically no problem a wo de abre na maame. Psychologically the problem wo de abre akwa na maame. Ni family members. Ye ya wo de abre omo. E dia na ne maame de akwa na maame de aye wa ama na boro so sa say. Wo beti ase na onye obi akonaivo se mo be yi obi ba e de free ho. What do you gain from it? Mr. Obetime de o comment e de aba so. Na o ha na se o krafo ukunu o boyfriend any obi wo ba ana ukunu obi wo ba. What I can tell you, say, Mr. Yeah, not no, omo ye innocent. When you have an issue with your partner, don't involve the kids into it. Don't nya hatred be man ma, because the kids, they are innocent. And obi nim ochina the betimi asi. Obi nim de behwe obi. Maybe you destroying somebody, unim say nipa na akla na wo destroy nimpo no. Onu mo never be save one day instead of your own kids. You don't know. So we beg you say this kind of thing no yenye ye ho from film. And this kind of accident, it can happen at any time. But the how I basi happen na akwane beda nsuom ache to that extent say yentimi hu akwane on time and save no is the problem, because nipa wo fie ho nti deme na betimi aba ye wo workers e wo fie ho edo so saa na akwa betimi ada nsuom ache na obi antimi enhu amana chance na gate man ba ko hu say akwane da nsuom. That is the problem here. The question we are asking again is say into na cameras any few ho baby hall ho mo won cameras any ho abontin wo cameras ni baby say o metimi anhu de call support ya e ma akra no etime ko to sa pool no. That is the problem we are asking here. Abushanfo o so a let us talk mama yen in chat e wo ha na me send the form say ye nua bi ehia ye moa kakra na o ye disable or a hard working person na ya we abefa no kwan mu a say no ntimi nko ntimi emma inhyira nka nya me say oba bi na atena ase enya do ama no ne nete waware na ne nete ene ya we abakwan mu na lady no so adwuma aka some time ago no we made a contribution emmas nko na oba nka so botonton bidie nka akra e dia support e wo fie ntina lady no eda no na nyema so nka akra abra na guy no eda hospital and oba no na guy no so adwuma aka but ahodi ni go biem ntino adwuma no asai na say wanya diabetes wanya high blood pressure so na high blood pressure na de onya duro enom but insulin no and I say ayasem first na nkoko government hospital na nko munya no free but say no ukona wonni sika unya insulin ni bi enho na yenyina yenim say insulin no so no before so obi beka so obi anya diabetes a onwo insulin na say stage na wadru no e wo higher olivi the life no depend on insulin and ya hoɔden aba fam kakra nti no ɔde bɛto yɛnim na ɛsrɛ sɛ obi betumi ayɛ ɔdomfoɔ na waboa yɛnua no wanya insulin no bi na wawo na watumi asurvive a and wofrɛ yɛ na wobisɛ number no nso yɛde number no ɛbɛma wo na mmoa akra betumi de aboa yɛnua no na watumi anya insulin no bi agu hɔ na watumi awɔ na wanya ahoɔden san sɛ without insulin no wɔntumi survive without insulin. You see, ɔbɛda insulin so for life. Na sɛ onya insulin na ɛwɔ kakra na n'ahoɔden no gyina so na nyame a no nya dwuma kakra gyina so a menim sɛ ne life no betumi agɛte better. Nti sɛ wotie me na wobɛtumi asupport nua ma n'anya insulin no bi anaasɛ wowɔ mmoa bi na wowɔ nneɛma bi betumi de asupport nua no na ne wife no adandandan so kakra na wakɔ aba na ɔde asupport wɔ fie nua no a ɛno nso so yɛbɛda wase wɔ ho. Wofrɛ yɛ no anaasɛ wosend yɛ message a yɛbɛ respond ne ama wo how a wobɛtumi anya in contact with yɛnua no kakra a metumi de aka no. Na yɛkae mo nso sɛ obi ne papa ayie no nso so no ɛnkyɛ bɛba so obi nam kwan so yɛbɔ nyame mpaeɛ sɛ ɔbɛakɔdu asomdwee mu. Wowɔ Ghana nso na pɛ sɛ ɔkɔ ayie no bi a woma yɛnya aso a yɛde information nyinaa bɛma wo. Obi ahwɛ ne maame ɛne ne papa nyinaa abom the same day but ayie no bɛyɛ different yɛbɛyɛ ne maame no ayie no awie ansa ne papa ayie nti na ɔmo yɛ ahoboa na wakɔpɛ koraberɛ de ama ne maame ne ne papa. Nti sɛ muhu obi wɔ so ɛnnɛ a na obi yɛ ahoboa akɔyɛ ne maame ne papa ayie fɛfɛɛfɛ na ɔba back a na ayie nso deɛ ɛbɛyɛ no wɔ US no nso no yɛde time no bɛba abɛto so. Nyame nhyira obi biara sɛ mobɛhyɛ de ama yɛn na moaboa yɛn nso ne aboa yɛnua no wɔnya insulin no bi awɔ. Sɛ wowɔ nua bi so wɔ busuani bi a ɔwɔ hospital yɛ adwuma wɔ hospital na anaa ɔyɛ doctor ɔyɛ nurse na obetumi aboa ama yɛnua no anya insulin no bi a ɔntua sika a obetumi aboa no insulin no ho nso so a woka kyerɛ yɛn a yɛn no bɛ contact na kwan a bɛfa so a obenya insulin nso so no yɛapɛ kwan a bɛfa so na ne nsa aka. Nyame nhyira mo bebree. Yɛsɛ Davido ba akɔtɔ nsuo mu. What went wrong? Deɛ ne ba a yɛdeɛ ne siiɛ nipa dasani na ahyɛ da sɛ ɔhyɛ da ayɛ nihan negligence ɛna ama ade wei asi san sɛ nyanya information biara information sɛ ɛkɔ ɛwɔ social media nso no nyinaa majority na ɛyɛ false information. Each and every blessed day nya different information sa yɛntumi confirm officially sɛ ɛyɛ ampa ana ɛnyɛ ampa sa kwa no wɔ free month or sɛ we hear from the family members as a press release bi ama yɛate sɛ ɛyɛ ampa sa akra no afiri mu anaasɛ ɔmfiri mu anaasɛ bi a ɔwɔ hospital and yɛde bi nyinaa yɛde bɛto yɛn ho fo sɛ wowɔ ba na woyɛ adwuma you have your right to say wobɛpɛ n'ani de ama ɔba no na mmom nipa no a wofa no no make sure sɛ wobɛyɛ very careful about the person a wofa no ama na bɛyɛ adwuma wɔ fie ɛna friends around you no nso so no you're very careful sɛ na nipa ho ehu paa enti no people around you no sometimes should be very careful. Your car said don't trust people, but you're trusting people, no, you should be careful. And any panina a real fee copper. Na was so trust them 100%. Obi ben when I'm so ni asem you don't know. And unim pa abo afa. So your kids, you know, anything can happen. Obetima jaba in a second, over an accident, yes. It happens every day. Obi babeko school oba na mabu obi babeko school oba kwan so na ka bono anything can happen in life but who also so a you prayer for so sanfaka fampai ba fatai wo machi and fampa tie o matching every way. Say nyame beba wo ma ho ban na enema bi se ne enta ensi ente wakoma. Na lady no so de I know say police for egusu a investigation the den and it was said we pay for it. Na chena okoba biemu a onye sa mistake ni bi san say na ne adwuma no se uni abotra untimi enye so obi de ne ba begya wo no ye adwuma mu odin mu oduru ntima yetwa ho ka obi de ne ba begya so hwe me ban ma me na menkwa yie mehwe me ban ma me na menkwa adwuma ba hwe me ban ma me na menkwa hamfamra no enya adwuma eda fom sa ba se wo abotra wo de te wo ma sa kwan na so be fa so e de ahwe wa obi so ba kwa fa sa be pese wo ba yen so ni mu yie o live no sa na we so obi ba nso so no onya that security inti se adwuma bi a wo ye bia no wo ye ni yie se de wa nkasa wo ye adwuma yie sa na tie na oba ko hwe obi ba na call ho ebe hia more than say akola ekita wo no that show say unya ready say obehwa akola no mu yie se camera da wo show na wo show say o hwa akola no yie ba say when no one is there a different thing altogether. That is the problem here. Entine se wo ba ekọ school no ba mesenya botre na check wo ba no hwe na ni je na se esitie bisa ne school mu se na ni je bisa no what went wrong how dem se no si hu ni school da ko ye no and na hwe ne body language no na hwe how bisa respond to you na hwe because enkola no bi wo ha onkasa enkola bi wo mo nkasa enkola na nkasa o man yanti ye ankasa no they can't complain but so we study omu yie na sanyema nko yie a you get to know say the people around them no they are not feeling comfortable with them obi ho ben wo ba ne yanko woni ne wo ho no oben wo ba ne yanko e na woni wo na eka onye akora na nko ahoso a ne ye anko. And if you want to know what is actually happening, I'm going to go ahead and treat you. And I'm saying, you treat you pa. Until when you come home, they won't show to you, say, they are being maltreated by their nannies, they are being maltreated by their teachers because of your woman. But say, you very a pa, and I say, modi pa, we need to form pa, but now check your body language, ya, usual. You will get to know that there is something wrong with your child. Akwabu ho be fish but no why she you wouldn't know. And come brain go emotional trauma, but because they can't talk into no didn't say obi won say oba no go do that thing. Into no mama ya ni nko enkola no and that means say bia your mother are irresponsible no. But say you betimi ahun de how ba nkasa ntin especially say bi obi owo sika na obi be on so be shosho mu wo ma ho obi o sika obenya free hu nti e na o yese odo ba no but when you are not with them now how be treating plan different obeja kwa no ho na ono ye de ope onu obi di nkomo onu ye de ope oye de ne ho beto no no waja kasa kwa no enenam ho no nya de ope. It has been happening. Until we should be very careful. Ye ma ye nim konkla no ho ye study omu ye na ye hu de how mo na etimi a rescue omu ntem adumrei program ye nche na se de misika no ye nua na ohia mboa no a owo insulin ane se wo pepa se obebo ye nua no ama nanya insulin ni bi awa misre send a message back door na yen show process abefa so na yenua no obeboa no na ono so no watimi asa ne ho yare na wanya mu nhire bi na ono so anya anigye e da te ne ba no isanse ejanka obi ene obepese ne ba be ejanka wom se esi de na nso so se wo ba ketwa na wugya wo ba ya na ha adwen sanse enye easy yenua no se nya oba wei enete na ase no ne tena ya nka I wouldn't know what will happen to him because n'animu ni na chi ni bi nti osanhye disable nye lady we na door not or worry no nka oyare ye ya odededa ho ya onkom mai ka minni ni papa nko be hwe ni mu ka minnim ni pa obehwehwe ni mu nti mesere mummoa ya na ya mmoa ya nwi ha no na ongyina na nan so na onye bebi mfa ne nan mfa nsi no nya hode mfa nya adwuma na nyame behyira wo na obeye okese nso so akra betimi de atoso no no se o pepa de kan wakoma se boye nua na wo frɛ ya na ye beje wo so na ya ma direction na wo de beboa ye nua no emi nhyira mbebere medin ene afia hene nyame adoma ochena beba ababekasa afa ye Shatawali ene the manager no issue no ho na eno shabe ababebubu ho nyame adoma ibishia issue eto ha pa anti ene program ye nyem fa nche emi hyem bebre